everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. One team comes in off a victory, the other comes in off a defeat. With that, we head up to Charlotte, where we'll hook up with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis at Bank of America Stadium. Gentlemen.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Freeman. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here at 2nd and 12. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Throw here out of the gun. Gonna throw right side here, complete. The 13 yards that time at a first.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. All right now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
So 2nd and 10 here. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. And the starting defense here for the Panthers.
Luke Kuechly is absolutely amazing. Maybe the best middle linebacker in the game. Not only is he cerebral, this guy's athleticism is off the charts.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll come out in the pistol. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And down he'll go at the 25. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Wentz now to throw. It's complete right side to Benjamin. That puts a good dent into their first down setback. It's a pickup of 16.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Carry now for Jordan Howard. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run.
All right, here we go. Detroit! All right, here we go. Green,
they'll try to run for it with Howard. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On 4th down, Colton Schmidt to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 20. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to try and go. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense. But a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And he will find his man on the outside. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And the offense facing a 3rd and 6. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second and 5. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
No, check. Patriot. All right, here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
He's now exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the 2nd one.
Five yards to gain here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance, because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now you're going to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. Take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle. 2 yards to go here on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play, maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them, don't they?
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive? I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Freeman again. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. Back to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded just inside the 30. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. This is Howard on second down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, it wasn't much of a gain, but we're getting near the 2-minute warning. So maybe they just want to get to that point, regroup, and decide what they want to do the rest of the half.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third. From the gun on third down, Wentz over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Now let's go.
Wentz to throw on second down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And it's third down. So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs to the dime look.
Now Wentz. This one complete to Devin Funchess. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
All right, here we go. No. Check. Over. All right, here we go.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
No. Here we go.
They fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go with Howard again, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Wentz going to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kelvin Benjamin as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Kimdichie able to drop him for a loss of 4.
In the NFL, the blindside protector for a quarterback is often his best friend and most valuable lineman. On that play, didn't live up to the billing, and the quarterback took the hit.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. So thanks. All right, hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. Third quarter now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Running with Howard. He takes this for 3 to the 29. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, here's Wentz. It's complete right side to Benjamin. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now Wentz. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Shift together here from the D-line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Going for the deep ball. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second down, 8. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now he rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. One receiver left, 3 to the right. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down.
All right, now look at that, Barney, set, blue 90, blue 90. All right, now lucky 56, lucky 56. Let's go, number 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 28. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Three yards remaining here on 2nd down.
No. Check. Patriot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
Watching that body.
Wynn's going to try and throw on 3rd. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know the debate always rages about whether you want to be in man coverage or zone coverage versus slant routes, and there's pros and cons either way, but a big pro to being in zone versus the slant. If you don't backpedal and you read it right away, you can see it the whole time because the quarterback, through his eyes, when he gets ready to throw it, you just react and go right to the football, and on that play, got there and batted it away.
On 2nd down, Freeman. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Third down now following the run.
Let's go. 3-19.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
To the air here after the INT. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Now Wentz. His He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try to open things up in the run game.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him to first before he's brought down.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Wentz to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
When a ball's tipped in the air and falls incomplete, sometimes it's almost insignificant, but not in this game because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the 4th? Instead, it falls incomplete, and the guys on offense breathe a sigh of relief.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now. Go, Leopard.
Now Wentz. Gotta have this one. And he gets it to Funchess complete. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's caught at the 1. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, it's going to get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. K1 short in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. To throw is Wentz. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And if the defense can hold here, this ball game is over.
And they're thinking more than just holding. They're thinking about a takeaway to finish things off.
On third and long, it's Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And Lutz puts this one through. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So now then, it's a big kick there to get this game back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal could still do you in.
Brandon, we're going to see right here. I would expect that after the kickoff, this offense is going to come out throwing. So those first few plays are going to be the key.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Fresh set of downs here. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll set up a throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. They'll get 16 yards there. And the Falcons are going to get a first.
Here we go now.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And room there to work it inside. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down, just 1 yard to go. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Back 99. Back. Here we go. 319. 319.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll be brought down. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. and on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
Well, time not on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Now the pitch to Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They come out here in the eye. They run. Devontae Freeman. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And it'll push his way up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Good. He got it. He missed his lone attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most. And the Falcons are going to win the game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Falcons, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will head home next week to take on the San Diego Chargers. Meanwhile, for Carolina, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL.